If you are excited for your college, thinking it's just school life with extra freedom, we need to talk. Hi, I'm Harshita, third year med student, and today we will talk about one of the most searched topic on YouTube. That's college life versus school life. Okay, so quickly let's start with the first one, and that's no one reminds you to study. Yes. In school, like your teachers, your parents, everyone is behind you, everyone is chasing you, asking you to study these topics, to revise other topics. And there are weekly follow up meets by teachers, teachers even call your parents, and whole lot of things going on. But when you come to college, nobody really cares. It's true. Like, nobody is bothered if you study, if you don't, if you fail your exams, if you come to college or not. That also no one will give a shit about it. And why is that? Because everyone thinks that now you are grown up and your success is just your responsibility. Yes, in some strict colleges, they will follow the protocol. Like, if your attendance is below a certain percentage, they will detain you. And if you fail your exams, you will need to give supplementary. But there is no such teacher or a motherly or fatherly figure who will, constantly support you, encourage you, or push you to study or do something. So it's like entirely depends on you. You are on your own. Your success, your failure, every single thing depends only on you. Number two, marks stop defining everyone. In school, do you remember how people scoring 95 percentage and above, their names were displayed with the photos and stuff in boards? But when you come to college, it really doesn't matter. No one even, ask you how much you have scored, why you scored so less, or how you scored so much. Like in school, it was kind of a thing to show off that I got this 90% above or I got 95% above. Even teachers used to praise you a lot. Your parents were proud of you. But when you come to college, like it doesn't really matter. Why? Because you will see many of the students, like almost 60 to 70% of the students, they score marks by using all the illegal methods available in this world. And you will be amazed to see that there are so many ways to cheat in an exam. And in other cases, even teachers are also, pushed to give as much as marks possible to make sure the students pass with a good grade. So here the marks are not solely obtained based on your, expertise or knowledge. And maybe that is why your skills matter most. Okay. Like, as in skills, if I talk about myself, like we are in MBBS, so the way you approach clinically, the way you handle patients, way you handle, your practical works, that matters more. Because marks, like, you can gain from, other methods, but when it comes to your skills, that is something which is 100% authentic. Coming to number three, and I guess this topic, every single person out there will relate to me because it's about friendships. In school, the friendships happen very naturally. You just go to school one day and you're sitting together, and the next day you are like the best friends. Or you go to school, you got into a fight with someone. In 2 3 days, you resolved it, and suddenly you are friends for life. Because in school, we all are innocent, we all are mostly open minded, and there is no bitterness in heart. You get it? So everyone is very much innocently involved, connected with each other. There is no, selfish intentions. So everything happens quite in a positive way. But when you come to college, the game is whole lot different. Why? Because first thing, everyone comes from different cities, different backgrounds, different economic standards. Everyone has their own set of ideologies, principles, because now they're grown up. Right? Everyone is at least 17, 18. They're not kids. So everyone have their own personality with which they are never ever ready to compromise even 1%. And apart from that, everyone becomes more complicated while growing up. So they have their selfish intentions as well. They hold grudges as well. And apart from that, things break very easily. Like it will take you 2 months to get a friendship done with someone, but it will break in just 2 seconds over just a small misunderstanding or just slip of tongue. So that is how things work. You are no more innocent. So the pureness, the essence of friendships are lost. Yeah, you might get friends for life. Like that can happen in school also and in college also. But you will feel that subtle changes when you come to college suddenly from school. And you'll find not everyone is as innocent as you thought people are when you entered school. Let's talk about number four, independence. Independence, freedom is quite exciting, but it's scary as well. In school, firstly, everyone used to stay with their parents under constant, guidance, and things generally turn out to be good. Like you turn out to be a good person, you do well in your studies as per your level, you are involved in extracurricular activities. If you're sad, if you're happy, whatever you are, you go and talk to your parents about it, you talk with your friends about it, and mostly your parents know every single thing going on in your life, and that is why they easily guide you if you are going wrong somewhere and encourage you if you are doing something right. But in college, you are completely free to do anything, and that's how what students choose to do the most is getting addicted to alcohol and drugs. Yeah, like every single student in college is addicted to something or the other. I mean, occasionally drinking something or like that, it's fine. But people are so much addicted to it, they can't live without it one day. And drugs are illegal, man. But still. And I think this is the most scary part. You are addicted to wrong things. You do wrong things. Wrong things happen with you as well. People backstab you, people betray you, people humiliate you, people embarrass you. Anything can happen with you. And the worst part is your parents will have zero idea about it. And that's how things turn out to be, that when the problem aggravates, the student gets into some serious trouble, or some students even end up giving up on their life. And after everything is done, their parents get to know that what was their child going through. So this is the most scary part, that your own family also knows almost nothing about the things that you are going through in your college life. And somewhere I feel like as you grow up, you also stop telling. So this is like independence, but very much scary. Very much. Okay, so one last thing. Number five. School is all about learning. From learning how to speak to learning, you know, how to present yourself. School teaches you literally every single thing that you need in your life. The discipline, the hard work, your personality, every single thing is determined by your schooling and your school life. But college, it teaches you the way of living. Why I'm saying this is in college, you grow as an individual. You might not gain much knowledge about your curriculum, about the things that you're studying, but you will gain a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge about life itself. You will learn how to understand people, how to recognize people. You will learn how to never give up even if life puts you in the worst situation ever. You will learn how to manage everything on your own. You will learn how to be a support to your parents. And and like, I think college changes you at a level that you have never expected. It changes your whole personality. It changes your perspective on life. It changes the way you see people, the way you see yourself. It's like a whole new experience, and I think it's worth it. At the end, of course. During the process, it's never worth it. Trust me, it's never. But at the end, I think it's worth it. It's definitely is. So, anyways, this is where I end for now. And dear juniors, welcome to college life. I hope you have a great experience. Do like, share, and comment below for other things that you want to know from me. I'll be happy to communicate with you guys.